it's just humbling to realize like I'm such a small portion of the world and the population, and I think it's good to kind of have that reality check of like there's bigger things than me, than just me focusing on my life and what's going on. You can't focus on the little things all the time. I think it just puts life in perspective. Like that's the biggest thing. It's humbling, and it puts life into perspective of what's really important. My name is Jordi Oliver. I'm from the Howard Cabin. It's been in my family for 65 years. I work at the Echo Chalet driving boats, and time to time I work in the store. This is my 3rd summer here. Best place in the world.
How's this affected your career choice?
So I am currently going to Cal Poly in SLO, and I am majoring in graphic communications, and so I really like the environmental portion, and I want to work in sustainability, and being at Echo has really influenced that just because it's so pretty and clean and well preserved here, and I really want to work for something that's emphasizing sustainability, especially the outdoor area, because and Echo's had a huge influence of that just because you live here and you live simply, and I think that's a mindset that everyone should have, and so that has then influenced me into wanting to work for sustainable manufacturing or sustainable clothing production.
Now tell me a little bit about this thing with people at the Echo family sort of marrying into each other's families, and that you've decided maybe that's not for you.
So because everybody in the chalet, so a lot of people get together just working the chalet together because you spend about, I don't know, 2 to 3 months with the same people, so obviously there's going to be some Echo romances and some flings, and those a lot of them have lasted, and people have gotten married, and people have, as we say, taken over other cabins, and we kind of joke that it's like Echo incest, which is super not okay, but like it's, you know, kind of a thing. And so I joke that I will never marry a Laker, but I do have a twin brother that we're planning on marrying off to a girl that works at the chalet, which is going to be great. They love biology and plant science, so it's awesome. But yeah, it's cool because there's a lot of people here that have met the person, you know, that they're going to spend the rest of their life with, and it's just because of a special place like this.
And so it's really an arranged marriage for your brother.
Yes, he doesn't have choice.
And then this has some real estate implications too, you were telling me.
Yeah, you get a cabin out of it. So not only do you get to marry someone really cool, but you get another place on the lake. Yeah. And every place, a really cool thing about Echo is like every single cabin has such a different view. And so you also get another view. Because there's really, like, you go to any cabin and you're like, oh my gosh, I've never seen a lake from this perspective. Because driving a boat all day sounds kind of boring, but it's really fun just based off the people that you get to meet and the people that you get to spend time with, because you're on about a 20-minute boat ride, and people want to know everything about you, and you want to know everything about them. But I think driving little kids, when they get super excited about it, it's the best, because you'll give them like the rope to hold or something, and they just love it. They think it's the like coolest thing that they get to help out on the boat. So they just, I don't know, I really like that piece of people just getting excited just to be on a boat. Yeah.
Tell me again also about the photo that got us together, and how your mother was the skier and so
Yes.
and her history and stuff.
So my mom's family is the family that owns the cabin, and so my mom grew up doing water sports, and she is a killer skier. And so then you took the picture of my uncle pulling my mom and my mom skiing, and she skied at Chico State. I don't know if you could say competitively, but it was through a ski club. So she water skied, and she is a dynamite skier and can cut like no other. And so then our entire family is super into water sports, so it's really cool because it's a huge big deal when someone in the family can get up on a wakeboard or gets up on skis, and especially if they can get up on slalom skis, everybody is so excited because getting up on a slalom ski is not easy. So everybody grows up with the same people, and we are a very close-knit community. So it's the Echo family. I guess you could say it's a little cultish because everybody does, you know, the same things. We have the same like ideals for the most part. Everybody thinks of Echo the same way, and like when you bring non-Echo Lakers in, you can tell they're not an Echo Laker. But we kind of like, we joke that we have Echo tests. If people can come back, if you're gonna help with the dishes, if you're gonna help with the beds, if you're gonna help cook and all that, then you you pass echo tests and you can come back. It's a huge thing for boyfriends. Boyfriends are put to a very rigorous echo test.
So what happens if somebody in your family decides they want to marry this person even though they didn't pass the echo test?
I think that if you bring someone up, me personally and my siblings, if we've ever brought up someone that doesn't fit in well here, it's just like not gonna work, because echo's like such a big part of our life. It's not like, you know, you're gone, but you hardly, like, if you bring someone up, you're serious about them, and if they're not gonna pass, like, it's a huge downfall. It's a big red flag, I would say, if someone comes up here and they can't.
So it doesn't matter about their politics or their religion or anything else.
Oh,
but
well, that matters.
That matters.
We won't go into that. My mom working here made so many long-lasting relationships, and me working here, it's been kind of the same thing, especially with my sister. You just end up meeting so many people, and everybody's on the lake. You know, most people don't sell their cabins, so you end up just knowing everyone. And my one friend, she was driving taxis with me one day. I was teaching her how to drive taxis because she's going to get licensed next year. And I was, you know, passing everyone, saying hi, and she's like, you know everyone. And I was like, my family knows everyone. It's not me. It's just I've grown up knowing everyone. Yeah, which is nice because there aren't many strangers on the lake.
Again, tell me your favorite places in Desolation.
Ropey is the best, hands down. It's got a bunch of little like pools, and then it's almost like little waterfalls going all the way down the face. So it's not like one pool, there's a bunch of them going down, because that's where Horsetail Falls feeds into. Jabu's gorgeous. That one's next to Aloha. It looks like it's an infinity pool, because the way the mountain's kind of shaped, it slopes in, so there's a V, and it looks like the water just keeps going over the edge. There's places like this that are so special, and you just need to respect it and just like go out and do it and really like push yourself, because a lot of people are uneasy hiking and backpacking. But you go out and you experience stuff like that, and I think it just makes you such a better person, because I think if you respect the wilderness and really have like a mindset to take it into account and realize like that this is important, I think it makes people a better person, because we really live in a world now today where it's go, go, go all the time, and I have my laptop, I have my computer, my TV, you know, school's stressful, you have a car, you know, you have so much going on all the time, and there's so much, there's just so much activity all the time, and then being here makes me realize, like, you don't need it all, and you don't need it all the time. Like, it just makes you take a step back from reality and just realize, like, okay, there's bigger things in life than what's going on in the like cities and the technological world right now. You know, I think life is just too short for you not to realize like you need to go spend time in the mountains, you need to go hiking, you need to go out and adventure, and you need to respect it. But that needs to be a part of people's lives, because I really think it makes you a better person.
So